Welcome back to the show. We're very pleased to have in the studio now with us Will Wertheim from Royal LePage's City Center area there. Will, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, let me just ask you right off the bat. Your last name, literally translated, means?
Valued home. Yep, it's a German name, Wertheim, worth, value, Heim, home.
Like, give me a break. I mean, were you predestined to be in this industry or what?
I wondered after I found that out, yeah.
Now, you say you're a self-proclaimed condo expert, and because you represent City Center area, you obviously have to be.
That's right. I focus all my business downtown. I do some business outside, but I try to focus it all downtown because that's what I know, that's where I live, that's what I love.
Now, people want to get the most out of their condo purchases. What steps can they take? What steps can they take to get the most out of, let's say, for buying first?
Well, the steps you want to take to get the best value for what you're buying really is, first off, let's see what you can afford. Absolutely. You got to go out, you have to get pre-approved, not pre-qualified. Pre-qualified, you go to a bank, their favorite word is yes, because then you stop shopping around. You go get pre-approved. This is in writing. It says exactly how much you're going to be able to afford. It says exactly the rate it's going to be. Then you know what to look for. And then, I mean, with condos, you got a lot of choice. You got a lot of choice. Get out there, educate yourself. Bring in the services of a realtor who really knows what they're doing and can tell you about, the dark secrets that maybe other people don't know.
Such as?
Well, what work's been done in the past, what the makeup of is the building, maybe it's pretty much a party building. It's filled with mostly investor owners who are, out of country and they don't care so much.
Right.
Or is it owner occupied? What sort of restrictions are on the building? Maybe you have, your goals are to rent it out and make some money in the future. You want to know what the attitudes are going around in the building, and also, well, the leaky condo situation that happened in the past. Has it been taken care of? Was there any issues with that building? Who was the developer? Who built it?
So is the whole leaky condo thing still haunting the industry as far as you're concerned?
Oh, it sure is. I mean, everybody's pretty much heard about it, and you just have to look to the last federal election where Stephen Harper was addressing that issue as well, though he's backed off from it since. People are aware that there was a leaky condo situation. You just got to look around downtown, and you can see sometimes some buildings are being worked on. If they've been worked on, okay, it's usually pretty good. But if they haven't, watch out.
So when it comes to buying, I guess the first thing you could say would be, when it comes to pricing as well, be realistic.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Don't get in over your head. I mean, we've forgotten for the most part that people used to put down 25%.
Right.
And you were not looking to go to your max affordability, but you were looking to go to a comfortable affordability. You weren't going to be doing 32% of your income because you had to be able to afford if there was any increases in rates or if there was a decrease in value and you had to sell. You didn't want to get yourself into a trouble spot.
Right.
So be realistic about what you can afford and really look for what you need more than your dream home when you're first going out there and buying a condo.
Now, I was curious, you said to me before that you actually bring a group to the table when you're representing someone, not a team, but a group. Maybe you can expand on that a bit.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's real important that we bring everyone to the table here. It's a one-stop shop.
Right.
Right? You're going to be buying a condo, you're going to need lawyers, you're going to need mortgage brokers, you're going to need perhaps renovators on some of these units. You may even need an accountant. Let's say you're from out of country and you're looking for an investment property. There are taxes that are involved in capital gains taxes and selling taxes that are very important to you. You're going to need to talk to these experts. I bring everybody there. And it's not just for buyers, it's also for sellers.
Well, it seems kind of overwhelming almost, for the new person getting in. I guess they do call it one of the more stressful times. So this group can help lower the stress level.
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, if you come and you need some information that I am not experienced in, I should be able to present to you someone who can answer your question properly and make it easy for you to understand.
Now, we were talking earlier about staging and stagers. Just for those that don't know, what does a stager do?
Okay, when you go to a show home of a brand new condo that's going up, they have it shown beautifully. I mean, all the plates, all the cups, the little flowers, it's not a speck of dust. The whole place is done to the nines to make it for the greatest appeal.
Right.
But if you're selling your own home, you live there, it's not going to be to the greatest appeal to all buyers. A stager will come in and, depending on your budget and what you want done, is going to be able to make that home to the greatest appeal for all buyers that will be coming through there.
So they come with a team, a group of people that just...
Right. I mean, it might be anything from just some new furniture or just rearranging the furniture, or it might be a paint job. It might be a whole top to bottom renovation. They're going to make it for the greatest appeal, for the quickest sale, and the highest value.
From what I've seen, it's almost like a SWAT team. This van pulls up, all these people leap out, and they all go to work type of thing, doing their thing.
The power of some real estate shows on TV.
Exactly.
No, for the most part, it's one or two people who have a very strong background in interior design, interior decorating. They've built up their company, and they've got all the equipment, they've got all the furniture. And no, it's not a SWAT team. I mean, for a huge house, it's going to require a whole bunch of movers. But for the average condo, it's 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, I should have them come in for my Super Bowl party. My place is such a mess. They could do some good staging for me there.
That might be something to do.
You stated once, if a seller is serious, all they have to do is price accordingly. Now, how does one know that they've done that?
How does one know if they've done that? It's all based on your situation. What's your purpose? What's your motivation? Why are you selling? I mean, anybody can go out there and fish.
Right.
Right? You got 3 things when you're fishing. You got the bait, you got the line, you got the rod.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The line could be how it's marketed. The rod is your realtor going out there and getting all the marketing, but your bait truly is the price.
Right.
And if you're using the wrong bait, you're going to be catching the wrong kind of fish, or maybe no fish at all. Right? So the market's going to tell you. Just like the fish will tell the line and the rod and the bait whether you're right or wrong. The market's going to tell you. If you're motivated to sell, you will price it accordingly. And if the market tells you, no, that's not right, you're going to have to adjust for that. However, on the other hand, if you just want to go out fishing and you want to throw the thing up on the MLS, yeah, you're welcome to do that as well. You're probably not going to catch anything.
Now, for more information, how can people get a hold of you?
Well, there are a couple of ways. Of course, there's my cell phone, 604-787-6977, 604-787-6977. Or there's email, which is success@mycondoexpert.com. Or they can also reach me through my website, which is imhome.ca.
Yeah, I checked it out. It was very nice.
Thank you.
Good job, man. Well, thanks for coming into the studio, and thanks for talking all things real estate with us. This is Will Wertheim from Royal City LePage City Center, and you're watching FYI.